Scholars, this week we're going to create a animal portrait using the principle of design called balance. Our paper is going to be horizontal. You're going to write your name on the top. And then you're going to flip it over. What we're going to do first is draw half of a gorilla's head. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw just a line in the middle. It'll be actually easier to draw right in the middle. Then I'm going to draw a curved line towards the top of the page. Then I'm going to draw a vertical line going down. Then I'm going to draw another curved line towards the bottom of the page. And then I'm going to draw another curved line making the same length. So try your best to draw light, especially when you want it to be the head to be even with each other. So that's called balance. You're balancing the two sides of the head. And now we're just drawing a vertical line going down and a curved line. Now I'm going to fix my line here because it's actually a little wonky, a little uneven. Okay. And if you have a ruler at home, you can use that, or you can take a piece of paper at the end, and that's how you make your line. Okay, and let me see this side. Okay. And just to double check to see how my sides look. Just checking to see how my sides look. Great. So this is the step one that you have to make sure that each side is even on both sides. If it's not, then you're not going to get a proportional, which we learned this in art, gorilla. And the head is going to be the whole portrait's going to be uneven. Okay. Now that I fixed everything and it looks all even on all sides, I did step one, I did step two. Now I'm going to move on to step number 3. And I'm going to start creating the ears for the gorilla. So the ears are going to go one ear on the left, half circle. Then I'm going to make another smaller circle inside of the ear for the gorilla. Then whatever I do on one side, I'm going to do on the other side, which I'm going to find the even sides here. And I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to make a mark here. Now you don't have to do this, but I want you to make sure that everything is even on both sides. So I'm gonna just make sure I'm gonna use the same circle. Now this is, I have a circle stencil. You can use a cap, a lid, you can free draw, which means you could just draw it. You don't have to use a stencil if you don't want to. That is all up to you. All right, we have the ears. Now we're gonna draw the body of the gorilla. 2 curved lines. And then we're gonna draw 2 curved lines inside of the body. Then I'm gonna draw a nose. So now we're on step 5. I'm gonna draw a half circle nose. Let's do this a little bit bigger. Yeah, that's good. All right, so we're doing half circle nose. Okay, so now we're gonna make a curve, stopping there, around, and I'm gonna use the same. So we're making a curved half circle nose. Then I'm going to draw 2 ovals inside of the nostrils. 2 ovals, one on the left and one on the right. Now make sure that if one, try to get it the same size for each side of your gorilla. Now we're gonna draw some circles for the eyes. So I'm going to, and we're gonna make the gorilla look a little bit angry. He's a little angry. He's not very happy. So we're going to make 1 circle. Then we're going to create the line going down. And then we're gonna make another circle on the right side and make sure that it's even. Doesn't have to be too perfect, but you wanna make it sure that the eyes are the same size. We don't want one eye all the way down the paper. Make the eye the same size. And then we're gonna make a diagonal line going down. And then what we're going to do is make a face. So we're gonna make a horizontal line. We're gonna make a smile. We are making a face, but we're making now a nice angry smile with lots of teeth. So I just created a horizontal line with a curved line on top, and now I'm creating vertical lines inside of the teeth. Okay. Once we are finished with the mouth, you're gonna add the last part of the gorilla drawing, which is the inside of the face. Sometimes pencil does that, where I wanna make sure that there's no extra lines. Okay. let's draw the inside of the face. So I'm gonna start off with a curved line on the top. Just a nice curved line on the top. I'm gonna go around. And see, I'm taking the same thing like we did to the nose. We made a curved line on the left side. And then we're making a backwards B shape. And then I'm gonna take my horizontal, I'm gonna make a horizontal line with my ruler. You know, if you don't have one, that's okay. I'm just using mine because I have it in my house. And now we're going to create the other side. So I just erased that part because I realized that's not even. So we're trying to make it even. So now we're making a B shape, the letter B. And we're gonna go all the way around, and here we go. Now that our gorilla drawing is complete, I'm going to outline using black. You can use brown, gray, purple, or blue for the dark colors. Just to let you know, I'm gonna erase this line actually. So before I start outlining, I'm gonna erase this middle line. We do not need the middle line anymore. We don't need the middle line anymore. Good job. And now I'm gonna outline and I'm gonna color the gorilla. Here is the completed project. The gorilla is going to be the color brown. We have light brown inside of the face and the chest area. Then for the gorilla, brown, dark, and then a green background. Either it's going to be a light green background or a dark green background. If you do not have green, you can use the color blue instead.